What's going on, everybody? Um, what's going on, everybody? I'm updating you right now about my life. What's good, Kenwood Drive? How you doing? I'm currently in Austin, Texas right now, and basically the situation is I loaded in Florida 5 jobs, completely unloaded in Mississippi, Arkansas, and then I reloaded in Arkansas and Texas again, and now I'm headed to California, and I'm dropping off in Phoenix. But so yesterday's job, I had to rent a Penske, as you guys can see. You got to fill it back up. But I'm gonna be honest right now. You know, it's just a 26 feet or a foot truck, but I have a harder time driving a big straight truck than driving a tractor trailer. You know, because when you make a left turn or you make a right turn, the back actually dogs out, and you got to watch out because you could hit a car. And last year, I actually did do that. I hit a Mercedes at All Cars, and luckily I just paid the guy out cash, which cost me like $1,500. But for some reason, I'm more nervous to drive a straight truck than a tractor trailer for that reason. You know what I mean? I don't really like the fact that the back kind of comes out like that. So for anyone that is nervous, or anyone that thinks that you can't drive a tractor trailer and you've been in a big Penske or a big U-Haul, I'm telling you, a tractor trailer is easier. But I just want to update you guys where I'm at, what I'm doing. Just want to say what's up. Kimosabi, King Trucker, hey, what's going on? Vic Med, if you guys don't know, that guy has an awesome YouTube channel as well. Go check him out. Let's see, Kenwood Drive, I want to ask you something, but I don't want you to get offended. Go ahead and ask it, man. I don't get offended about nothing. Stephanie Gutierrez, hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for watching. The W, I hated driving those when I was doing trade shows. We would have to go pull loads that small. I know, right? So for the ones that don't know, that are jumping on, I'm a mover. I own a small moving business. I'm a contractor. A lot of times people always have to live in really messed up places, and when they live in messed up places and you can't get your tractor or trailer in, you're gonna want to rent a Penske. So the thing about a mover, the biggest thing is you don't want to run over people's cars, houses, kids, or pets. That's kind of like the big four, you know what I mean? Jesus or Jesus Reyes, what's up, South Texas here? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, so I just want to jump up real quick. I'm fully loaded. I'm headed to Phoenix, and then I'm headed to California. So I just want to update everyone about what I'm doing. But no, that doesn't offend me at all. Kenwood asks, on your next live post, can we see Jenna's breast? I do not own or control or have copyright over Jenna or her breasts. So it's one of those things where I would say that's a question that you would have to ask her. But no, I'm not offended by that. I'm a trucker. We have a thick skin. But thanks for respecting me and asking that first, I guess. But I just want to update you guys real quick. So I'm on my way to California, and let me know, do you guys like the interviews? Because I could do more interviews. I don't mind going up to strangers and doing interviews about trucking, and so you can see more about other careers. You want to see more vlogging? You know, let me know what you'd like to see, and I'll make more videos about that. You know, I do have fun trolling people and talking to strangers. I mean, shoot, I could just go up to truckers and truck stops today and ask them, hey, do you like peanut butter or jelly? They might not know what the hell I'm talking about, but you know, maybe we could get a little question, trolling, whatever you want, you know. I do the channel just to have fun. When do you guys slow down for movers? Vic Med said, basically in the moving world, the winter time, we slow down. But if you're a top mover like myself, we don't slow down, you know. So that's a good thing for a lot of trucking and for a lot of industries. It's always seasonal, right? So even if we talk about potatoes, tomatoes, any O's, fruits, any kind of thing. There's certain seasons that are just very busy, and then they calm it down. But the thing is if you have great customer service, you work hard, and you have good connections, and you don't burn bridges with people, and you take care of people when things are still slow, you'll always have work. So, but yes, summertime is busy, and you already know the moving game. When kids are out of school, that's when they move. Jesus says, I'm a nurse. You're making me want to become a truck driver. Really considering it. Well, just remember, you have to enjoy the lifestyle. I'm not going to be one to BS you. Go into your closet, sit in your closet for 24 hours a day, and if you can deal with that solitaire and deal with living in a confined space for hours at a time, trucking could be right for you. It works for me, and it works for my lifestyle because I'm just nomadic. Jenna's nomadic, and we like to travel, and I just like to see places. But the biggest thing is, when you see places by yourself, are you taking opportunity, or are you actually taking advantage, right? Because how many people would go to Disneyland by themselves and still have a good time? I'll tell you who. This guy right here. I'll just make friends. I'll just join an Asian group and pretend like I'm a part of their Asian tourist group and just walk around with them, you know what I mean? I do things like that. So if you want to be a trucker, the biggest thing is you have to enjoy yourself, And I'm not gonna lie, I got to a point where I was feeling depressed at times, but I mean, I'm near Sonic, and I'm at a Chevron, and people are looking at me crazy, like, why am I talking to my phone? But I don't care, because I enjoy my time, and of course, just having these vlogs and YouTube, I'm enjoying that as well. But please don't make a drastic move and go from a nurse where you're home every day, great benefits, to being a trucker, because this is the truth right here. If money is what drives you, and money is what in a sense makes your decision, then that won't be enough for you to succeed in trucking. You have to really like to drive, travel, and live by yourself, and take showers where you can. It's like you gotta like the outdoors, and you gotta like roughing it. So let's see. Vic Med says, I smoke like crazy. I can't do that moving thing. I would say, I love you, brother. Maybe smoke less. I'm getting a little bit of bad connection right here. But smoke less. I know the joke says, secondhand smoke kills. So at least I'm making the right decision by smoking, right? That's the joke, kind of. But don't smoke as much, and I want you to live a healthy life, brother. Stephanie Gutierrez, I am an inspiring truck driver. I enjoy watching your videos. I get so inspired. Thanks for the tips. Keep doing it. Oh, you're so sweet. I thank you so much. I appreciate that. There are so many times where I try, when you really try to put a message out there, and people rather watch something funny. I get that, but that comment really motivates me. So I do appreciate that so much. Daniel, how you doing? I just want to do a quick shout out. So overall, I'm on jump off. I gotta return this Penske. I'm loaded again. I'm going back to California, and I'm gonna vlog and do more interviews, and just get inside as many people's heads as possible, and maybe ask the questions that people would like answered. If there is a question or anything, I do always read my comments, and I always try to reply. So definitely write down a comment and let me know if there's a question you would like asked from a certain type of industry, trucker, or any kind of industry. I'll walk in there and I'll ask the questions for you, because I know that not everybody feels comfortable going up to a total stranger, right? So just let me know. Daniel says, how's my future wife Jenna doing? You know what, she could be my future wife too. So right now we're in the running, and judging by your profile pic, you are one handsome devil. So I'm gonna try my best to keep you away. I am gonna try my best, but it might not be enough because you're too damn good looking. Leon Wilson, what's going on? How long should me and my wife drive before we try to start our own trucking business? I would say this: anything you want to start, Leon, or Leon or Leon, I apologize. I would say organic growth, right? So building it naturally from the bottom up. So don't just jump into something. When you find yourself at a cap of where you are, maybe as a company driver or maybe as working under someone else, and you already own your own truck, you just don't have authority, but you feel that people are always calling you, you're already getting connections from dispatchers and brokers, that's when you just organically grow and you can start your own business, right? So it's kind of like one of those things where, you know, just like how I vlog in YouTube, you know, people do giveaways, which are nice. People try to bait people into subscribing to them. But let's be honest, if you want to help people, you know, you don't want, you know, for myself, you don't want to buy leads, you don't want to buy this, you don't want to buy that. You want to really show people that you care about them and organically grow it. And as it grows, then at that point, you know, maybe I'll do something, you know, and put more production and put more money and make it a part of my job, you know, because I would love to do that as a job to help people. So overall, long story short, you know, open up your trucking business or any business when you feel the demand is there, or you feel that you're 100% confident and ready, you know, because until you do the research, you understand everything that you're getting yourself into, then only you and your wife will know that question. So hopefully that helps a lot. But thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys with all my heart. I really do. And I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head and drop off in Phoenix, and then I'm gonna go on, and I'm going to California. So California love. There we go. So follow me on my journeys, guys. And if anyone's in California and I'm close by, you know, let me know. We could grab some lunch. The only difference between me and anyone out there that feels like they can't do it is I'm blind, I'm bald, and I'm fat. So believe me, if I could do it, I'm telling you, anyone can do it. So everybody have a great day. I'll hopefully do a vlog later, and peace out.